Hello, hello. How are we, everybody? It's time for more Final Fantasy. And we gotta go speak with Karen. I think we did all the side quests. There's new stuff there, but that's fine. Yeah, we came back, we did all the side quests. There's a kaiju fight. Now we gotta talk to Karen. Yeah, Final Fantasy.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision.
She has heterochromia iridium.
You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
And I will.
What do you really want?
No, I'm
We
British.
both know you don't come here for conversation.
Ups on cheese? I don't know what that means. But welcome in. That's worse. 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 Worse, 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 worse. Of the game? I'm liking this game so far. Do I need that? Probably not. Not right now. It's
Off
fine.
you go then. I'm best of luck.
No cheese.
I should probably say thank you to Gav too.
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying this game.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving.
I
for
see why
Rosario
people
as
might
soon as
not
we're
like
able.
it, though.
Back down memory lane, eh?
It's very...
Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in.
It's a lot more,
You make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady.
like,
She's a friend of the cause.
it's not
We'll
open world.
sit and she'll help
So,
you out.
like,
Understood.
it kind of forces you to follow certain paths.
Yeah,
I'd be lost without you.
yeah.
It's kind of
I
similar
was
to
just
the
doing my job.
13
Make such a fuss.
argument with all the tunnels and stuff. But
Take care.
I'm enjoying
Right.
it.
Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Is that Sid? No. Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready?
Cheese in general? I love cheese. Like literal cheese?
Ready.
Do you like cheese? And if so, what's your favorite cheese? I don't know if I have a favorite. Yeah, cheddar. Cheddar's a safe one. That's kind of where I was thinking. Is her hair almost blue? Eagle. Eagle.
It's been 13
What's up,
years.
Eagle? Let's get an eagle clip. Oh, you deleted all your clips.
The smell of the grass.
Or mozzarella. Mozzarella's good. Parmesan, that's a good one.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't.
Pepper jack. I really like
Keep
pepper
us
jack.
watching each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way
How
out
are
is
you,
on a
Eagle?
mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid.
I know.
Afraid to go back.
If part of me is like, they need to fix it
But I'm here now.
because so many other studios have done giant RPGs with way less bugs. But some part of me also hopes that there's still a bunch of bugs just because it's Bethesda. And it's like almost part of the charm at this point. I'm good. I appreciate you stopping by.
We should press on.
You sleepy boy. Oh, yeah.
At the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest.
Speaking of unfinished, did you see they announced DLC for Sonic Frontiers?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this.
Oh, we're running. Crayclaw. I'm not sure. I know it said new story. It looks like there's like a new ending to the game. It's new playable characters, it said. I'm interested to see what's up. I'm trying to remember how to play this game.
Don't let them get away. Stay down.
And as an indie developer, you're definitely not even a little biased. I agree with you 100% though. They need to just finish the game. You think people will have learned their lesson after Cyberpunk? Or, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But Final Fantasy 15, there's a lot of extra content that wasn't in the game at launch. Hell yeah.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened,
Could you imagine a horror MMO? What's wrong, good fellow?
Stop and give. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed.
Fortnite.
Better a crumb
That's
of
scary
crystal
for a
than
different
bloody
reason.
hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's
And that's an MMO FPS, not an RPG.
Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help.
Well, it's not even FPS because it's third-person shooter.
Cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Quick mind. I might as well.
Fine.
That's the spirit.
TPS.
All right. Here,
Tips.
you hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say
Be off with
TPS.
you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
I've heard FPS, and I've heard third-person shooter. Or over the shoulder, or whatever. Can I have your chocobo? Can I pet my dog? Yeah, I can. Look at that happy dog. I've heard TOS. I hear about that a lot. Killer Bee! Yeah, I hope it's sleep and not die. Thank you for the alert. Get some good sleeps. Thank you for stopping by.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
No, no. Thank you.
Get him. Get him, boy. It's over.
There you go. Like a lullaby.
That's enough.
Oh, what are those? It's just a straight up antelope.
You know what to do, boy.
Why did the other one stop? Why am I killing these? Oh, that was unnecessary. I'm sorry. What a bird wants, what a bird tweets.
Martha's Rest.
That's one of our brand.
Gerard.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
There we go.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Sounds about right. I'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with them, if I know him.
He's all greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong.
What are they used to
Fine
call?
investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Neat. Do I not have to? Oh, hi, Torgal.
You like that, don't you?
I like when the hands clip through his head. Where's... Oh, there she is. Can't just interact with her.
You'll get some rest now. You barely have to step out your front door.
Before you're set upon by beasts and bandits. And brandy wines. You didn't see that.
Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
We shall.
Ready goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
A place called Martha's Rest. Didn't expect to actually be going and talking to a Martha. It's like, I live in Columbus, but you ain't gonna go find Christopher Columbus hanging out. Well, I don't live in Columbus, but around it. She looks like a real human I've seen before.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an imperial bearer with them.
Which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Friends with Gavin, you're still kind of classist, I guess. towards bearers?
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game.
Final Fantasy 16 is the game she's talking about.
He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Where is it? He's in the infirmary, right?
So. Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed.
I can see a way past it.
What a bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Probably dead.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe.
Safely return
We both need that bridge
to be
repaired.
buried with his friends and
Carpenter
family.
sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you.
Your mouth did a
Might
weird
be in
thing.
your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find
Bernard.
him, tell him Martha sent you. And that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Is that how British people say Bernard? Bernard. Bernard's already a
Let's find that
unfortunate name. Bernard seems so much worse.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Oh, look, we've passed the thing.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
I love when NPCs notice stuff like that.
Any goods to Eastpool?
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Here. Yes. Nope. I cannot set that on fire.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Bernard! It's real convenient that you're right there.
Come on.
I assume it's right here. Oh, he's right there on the rock.
There, boy! Sick of Toggle! Get him!
Ring out!
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Got him. Boy. Enemies slain. Stop, you're spoiling me. Valley matter, an inconspicuous shrub commonly found growing near mother crystals. Its root are harvested to create a deep red dye. But unlike most pigments, madder root extract does more than merely stain cloth and imbues it with a faint elemental charge that can ethereally enhance both bearer and crystal-based magics. Gosh, I'm struggling with reading tonight.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
This song that's
Not at
playing
all. You're Bernard.
has just a couple extra notes. Take those away,
I didn't realize
and it'd be a
your name was
Kingdom
known
Hearts
so
song.
widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh.
Yum,
If
yum,
you
yum.
hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Why, I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually,
Aye.
she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Yeah, that's me when I'm at work. They're like, "Hey, there's this thing that's been needed to be done for a while." I'm like, I knew that. I forgot. I definitely haven't been putting it off because I suck.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do.
That's true.
Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
I will let her know. Martha!
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright?
Yeah, you
I was
tell
supposed to
him.
be in Eastpool yesterday.
Then why didn't you go around? Whatever. Let you hop down there, go around. You're on your way. You don't got a cart, you'll be good. Oh, there's a couple beams that actually did make it across.
Scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
I'm just gonna keep walking, guys. Just okay. Anyway, Hoozle. Okay. Almost said something really unfortunate considering what we just heard.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
And I killed
We
him.
did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
For a price.
Found her for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
Sorry.
We'd be delighted.
Quest complete. That's kind of a weird fire. I don't know what about it. It's weird looking. On the candle. Meteorite.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait?
Yes.
Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. That's what I actually meant to say.
About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme.
Oriflamme.
Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late. So the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore.
I never had a sugar plum.
They jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes,
Uh-oh.
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer.
The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
Can we go get the baby?
Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
Can we see?
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Okay, well, I think I've sufficiently terrorized her. Can we save that baby though? We're just gonna be like, okay, you are there now. Just gonna accept what they said. That's worse. That's worse. 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 Oh. Oh, I'll take 4 of those.
Much obliged. That all, is it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Come and have a look. Don't be shy.
I can't. This is obviously a blacksmith. But I guess I can't talk to him. Whatever.
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I'll take some fresh cuts.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
You know what's wild? This little, like, medieval elevator. And maybe this existed. This is still how elevators work. We just got, like, stronger materials. Can I have your bird horse?
I had a bow to call my own.
Me too. A chocobo, specifically.
Sick of Torgal.
Good Torgal.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. It's over.
Level up. Three gil. Some loyal chocobo. Oh, look, this pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Hey.
Give them all you've got, boys. Sick of Torgal. Garuda, lend me your sword. You know what
Poor birds. It's not their fault. They didn't ask to be jerks. They were just programmed to be jerks.
Stay down. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. You lose.
Okay, don't aggro the chocobos.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Hey.
Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
Bullet! Bullet for existing!
Good day to you.
Good day.
I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
Let's do it.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Okay. A lot of not explaining things, just like, I know this person.
I don't want to die.
And just get better, dude.
Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
Or maybe a blanket.
Your fate. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
Oh, what's wrong with his hand? I thought it was like that just because they're rendering weird.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that. But we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Bearable. Sorry.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes,
So, wait.
we should.
Here. Bearer. For some of the power to cast magics without a crystal, in Valestia, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. The system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valestian life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. So it is all the ones with those. Okay. The price bearers and dominants pay for channeling aether through their bodies, the gradual petrification of their flesh. Does not affect those who use a crystal to cast magics. Beginning with the stiffness and ache in the extremities, as the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile and the pain unbearable. At last, the victim turns completely to stone and their body crumbles into dust. There is no known cure. So is that going to happen to us too? Okay. I didn't enjoy that. I think I can level some stuff up. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, well, yeah, no, I can actually. Can master that. And that's it. So how come I got branded and she didn't? Or is it because she's a dominant? But bearers and dominants are similar, it sounds like. They at least suffer from the same affliction.
Fresh cuts. Where'd you get these turnips? From over out. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
My friend used to wear affliction shirts all the time, and there was a running joke in high school that it's because one of my friends misread it, and so we always said it didn't say affliction, it said a flirtation.
Thanks for taking care
He
of
stopped
that.
wearing those shirts.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you.
That was
You can
fast.
carry on to Eastpool now.
Inconvenient.
You've got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
The slumbering chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Thank you. That's what you're supposed to say, Clive.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
She knows. 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 Oh. Actual cutscene. Sid!
Sid?
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Holding on. New quests available nearby. Over there. Hello, Clock Fishmonger.
Works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, sure, why?
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs.
Many of them, a veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
There's 33 crabs. It's a crab battle. Crab battle. Battle some crabs. Kill it!
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
There, boy! Get him, boy!
Wow, use bubble.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Over here. You know what to do.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, well, let's get this thing first. Should I be crafting things? Or when it says crafting, does it mean like upgrading your stuff?
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Maybe. The membrane of fetid muck covers this crystal, which still in its holder otherwise appears undamaged. Don't yawn on stream. What's wrong with me? Oh, I'm stretching now. Little cowfishes.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Yeah.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
No, well, at least it's good to have backup options. My dad once told his what's that, guidance counselor, that well, they brought him in to talk about like future careers and like what are your plans for the future, and it's like, oh, I'll be a doctor, and they're like, well that's, you know, a lot of school, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, well I'll be an astronaut. They're like, same thing, and also space dangerous, and like it just shot down all of his ideas.
Where are you going?
And he lived in Florida at the time. And it's like, I don't know. I'll just be a bum and live on the beach. I'll sleep under the dock. And then they called his mom.
So much what happened is what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
But
he wasn't fool
he had a
enough
plan.
to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Sure.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help,
I never
we'll
gave
catch
you
up
my
with him
name.
Yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You
And
found him yet?
don't know how to sniff him out.
Like old ends. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the old time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Can I kill Ronald though? This guy is a prick.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
I gave him a treat.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Well, I think it said he was a sellsword. But regardless, you didn't see the man running away from town with a lantern and saying, Maybe I should see what is happening.
You barely have to step out your front door these
No.
days.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
Oh, branded. That's the word I was looking for.
I better keep my eyes peeled.
Far, didn't they say the other day he was out here?
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt.
So itchy.
At least I know which way he went.
Bug bites are not buggy anymore, but they're healing still, so.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
We should add him to the party. Hello, B. Norris. What is this?
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. Prepare without a
We're
plan.
talking about sabotage.
Free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Stuff in this house? Nope. Fake door. Good. See, it's stuff like that makes me. I mean, there's fake doors, plenty of fake doors in 15 also, but. I mean, I guess it's not a fake door, it's a locked door, but. Semantics, you know? Like, if there's gonna be a door, make it open. Make it do something. Use it to hide all the assets you've decided not to use when making a game. But then also put in a back door so people can open the door. And see all the stuff.
I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive.
There I am.
Close the search.
There it goes.
Branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Well, we'll just kill you and you won't have that problem anymore.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Take what? The price says 0 gil. Well, I just hated that wrong guy. And I like Final Fantasy, so I'm trying to do like all the side quests. So. Magic Ash. Meteorite. Meteorite. Alright. Is there any beast? Okay, it's beast.
Bridge to East Pool's mended,
How do I... Where's the East Pool Bridge?
So much for all parts of the Empire
Wait. I don't think... Maybe it is.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
I don't know what just happened. I fell asleep for like a millisecond, dude. Like between syllables. So, I'm still really tired from the Warframe stream I did with Warframe with Francois. Cool. I am getting cool. Golly, I'm struggling tonight, fellas. I'm getting close.
Let's make this quick. Get him, boy! Get him! Sick him, Toggle! Get him, boy!
Okay. Now this one.
Sick him, Toggle! Get him! Get him, boy! Get him!
I really like that. I'm like zooming right up to a fella and then blasting him out of the sky.
You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick him, Toggle! Over here. That's enough.
Okay, where did it go? I saw the marker pop up. Wrong way. Wrong way entirely, actually. Sort of there.
Nice boots you got there. Hand him over. Sick of trouble. Give them all you've got, boys. Over here.
I got the heck out of that guy, guys. No. I played one stream of Warframe for 5 hours, and now I'm getting which button is X confused.
You know what to do, boy.
It's not going to help that tomorrow we start Lost in Random, and I'm going to try it with the keyboard and mouse, but might end up switching to the Xbox controller. And if that ends up happening, that's like a whole thing, because what I just keep experiencing, where I keep pressing the wrong X button, because no one can agree on where the X button should go. Except PlayStation, I guess. They're making it so that the X button is the interact button in Japan more often than it used to be. It used to be the like no button, how you back out X out of a place instead of circle.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your
Sounds
leash.
familiar.
Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You in the Marfors, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out baked, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Okay, what kind of thing did you say was problem?
I suppose those
Wolves.
wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off
Okay,
our
the
bait.
dogs, dude. Like, show
Well,
your
you've seen the last
titties.
one of 'em. Go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
But he has his pet duck. What is it? He's a bag of seed. Pet chicken, a fox, and a bag of seed. Oh, sorry. So you can't leave the fox with the chicken, because he'll eat the chicken. You can't leave the chicken with the seed, because he'll eat the seed. So you take the fox and the seed. You leave. No. You take the fox. You take the chicken. Drop it off. Then you take the seed and drop it off. Then you take the chicken back, drop it off, and then you take the fox, drop it off. You go back and you get the chicken. I think that's how that puzzle works.
You look hungry, all right. Hungry or mean.
Sick of trouble. Don't let them get away.
Horse beheaded died. The horse beheaded survived.
Gotta find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
I never learned that in school. Granted, you know, it's English history and not American history, but we learned some world history.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Racist.
My friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire
I mean, Torgal and what's her butt were there too? Jill Sandwich.
bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick. You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that.
Racist.
Served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
I serve no man. I think this game caps out at 50. I'm already level 20. Is that what it said? What level am I? I haven't been to the items tab yet? Oh, shoot. I haven't been to the journal tab yet? Oh, shoot. Okay, what level? I'm level 20, yeah. Almost halfway there, dude. This game's, I guess, only like 40 hours long.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Are they known for their windmills?
Get him! Sick of Torgal! Get him! There, boy! Sick of Torgal!
Okay, not attacking the antelopes this time.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Missed. If I missed, I meant Victor. 10 bloody odds. What's up there? I'll never know. So, no. See, like, put a secret in there, even if it's something dumb, or you have to make that like a single room. Put something in there. Why bother putting the building and not letting you access it? No. I understand some, but like, there's been a good couple. Back itches. I need a back scratcher, guys.
Isn't it?
A little too wrath.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Okay, I'm going to take a really quick break. Just because I'm struggling and I want to keep going. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Just get up, stretch my legs, get a drink because I finished my G Fuel in a desperate attempt to ignore how tired I am. Okay, let's get back to the thing.
And you have been wandering the world ever since.
Mm-hmm.
I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Okay, wait a minute. Who's Hannah Murdoch? And who's Rodney Murdoch? Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Since her marriage, she has resided in the Murdoch Manor in Eastpool. Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked only by his firm friend Archduke Elwyn. Murdoch and his shields accompanied Elwyn and Joshua to Phoenix Cage to perform the rite of... Let me step on first. Oh. Okay, yeah, he was the guy that was like protecting us, and then we murdered him and our entire family. Accidentally. Can we take a moment and appreciate the active time lore or whatever? Like, grown up brain, I only get to play this once a week. I don't remember nothing. And I think I got a splinter. And any other game, I'd be like, I guess I just don't remember what that is. In this game, I can be like, what is that? It's like in Dragon Quest XI, where every time... It hurts because I found out I never finished Dragon Quest XI. Anyways, it's okay. No one will ever watch through that series. But every time you would load it up, it would do a like last time on Dragon Quest XI type dealio. Like, you know, instead of Dragon Ball Z, because, you know, it's still Akira Toriyama. But I call that grown-up mode, adult mode. Anyways, we'll get back to that. I just really appreciate it.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive. My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
He didn't even bother to say goodnight. Oh,
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
I got a new sword?
The road to the north. It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
I definitely picked up the right controller, not the wrong one. I don't know how I feel about this outfit. Also, is that... No, that's just a strap. I was going to say, is that bare leg? It's wild. It's... Something about the proportions are just kind of weird. I don't know if I like it. Also, what's up with my sword? Did I get a new sword? Gear. Invictus. One of a set of 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Drustanus. Invictus has been passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwin presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. Well, it's better than what I had, so I'm not going to complain. Yep, it's better than all the things I had. Awesome. No side quests around here? Nope. I gasped before I turned off my mic earlier, and it's because Torgal's super cute. And that's the only reason. I thought it said Breath of the Wild. I'm like, what? Jeez, what? What's the money amount I have? 15,000.
Come back soon now.
Well, actually, sell. I guess I can sell this.
This should make me a few gil. Oh, well, you won't say no. This should make me a few gil.
I'll keep those, I think.
See you then.
How much gil do I have now? Where is there a place I can see how much? 17,000. Okay. Also, can we talk about how Clive, I mean, obviously he has like the tattoo and the facial hair. His face looks way more detailed and way more like a real face than hers. Is that Jill? Is that her name? Her face just looks like generic Final Fantasy female protagonist. And maybe that's sexist? I don't know.
Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
You're wearing his clothes, fool.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
They're free. You can do what you want if you're one of them.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
Sanctuary!
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer
Sorry, I had
who
to
lost
burp.
their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give
Keep
them to me.
Mixing up branded and bears, especially because all the bears are all the branded are bears.
Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house and still considered the Rossfields their masters.
I don't like that.
No one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
I can't.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Yeah, obviously. Breaking my day.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that.
Yeah, we get it. It's his clothes.
Let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm not sure this artist will see
You lied to me.
He's not here.
Nope. We tried.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Yeah, okay. Did you check in the well? Hello.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking?
Eyeball.
You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the Blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
I don't like her face. There's something weird about it. Well, pet Torval.
You like that, don't you?
Put my hand straight through his forehead, but you know, he liked it.
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
Misfit? With a misfit raid? What's up? Thank you, thank you. How is Cyberpunk? What is that?
You know,
Resident Evil?
if I didn't know they were dead, I'd low-key think this is a sex dungeon.
High key. It's definitely a sex dungeon.
I'm not even gonna lie. Low-key looks like a sex dungeon.
Yeah, there are some words.
Get fucked, idiot. I told you that was the one, guys.
Shicky, thank you for the follow. Super short stream. Oh no. Yeah, I actually had to take a break like 20 minutes ago because I was just so tired. I'm like I need to get up and move so I don't fall asleep. Final Fantasy's good though. I'm enjoying it. We just had some sad parts, but it wasn't too bad. Thank you, Shicky. I appreciate it. No audio, so yeah, there you go.
What can I do for you?
We just got a new outfit.
An elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Good, because I don't know how else to pronounce it.
No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his...
I went right for it.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream,
But
he is.
I know you said big words and you're super tired. How are you vibing with Cyberpunk?
Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be around here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
I don't think my glasses are sitting right. What's that look for?
Hold on a mo.
Hold on a mo.
The chocobo keeper might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak.
That's fair. They Cyberpunk is a thing that's been around for a long time. It's I think it started as a tabletop game like D&D. So when you start, they just throw all kinds of like lingo at you that without ever explaining any of it. And so sometimes it's like, what are they saying? But by the time you're like at least maybe even halfway through, you're like, I get it. I know all the words now.
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's
Sounds
the
right.
fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
And so we explain. I had to do a whole fade in and out.
So that's how it
Out
is.
and in.
Well,
Just to be like,
you're acting under orders of
they
the
told
mayor.
us to.
You're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late. saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle.
Oh.
I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble.
It's a dragoon. What's up,
And you know,
dragoon?
Francois, I wouldn't fuck.
It's my favorite clip.
Can do.
What's up? What are you talking about?
Understood.
This is Final Fantasy, not Warframe.
We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Warframe. Could you imagine? I don't know what you're talking about.
Into trouble. Let's just concentrate on finding.
Yesterday didn't happen. I don't know what you mean. Bane is not playing Warframe. You lie. Did Francois get Bane to play?
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
That's super funny. We spent most of last night. Really? I thought you was scheduled to stream tonight. We spent most of last night just talking shit about you and Bane, especially Bane because he was in Francois's chat. And he was playing Halo 2 by himself instead of playing Warframe with us.
Look, there's someone over there.
He must be getting ready for TennoCon.
We should hurry.
Yeah, he said you had to do like inventory or something lame.
They need to die.
Agreed.
Get him! Sick him, Torgal! Get him!
Lame indeed.
You know what to do, boy. Get him!
Bane equals lame.
Get him, boy!
They almost rhyme. Coincidence? I think not.
Sick him, Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal! Sick him, Torgal! Stay down! There, boy!
Not cool. I wonder. Well, no, I would say that Francois was on too if he was playing.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes.
Curtis Schmurder says Baldur's Gate 3.
It's nothing, Your Grace.
Trying to spy on Bane.
I prayed to the
Press the
founder
wrong
that you
button.
would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition.
Bane has 8.5 hours on record for Warframe.
Wait for me in Eastpool. Until my journey is complete. I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Look, that poor old fella.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course.
A Final Fantasy.
But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces.
Yucky.
Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with
I'm
me.
good, Dragoon.
As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak.
How are you?
Thank you, my lord.
I'm tired from
You be passing through Eastpool on your way
work and
back. I should very much like
playing
to
a
see
million
you
hours of
again
Warframe last
if you
night.
have the time.
I mean, that didn't happen. There's definitely not video proof.
Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Okay, cool, dude.
Oh no, he's back. No, I'm joking. We love Francois. Imagine. Could you imagine? What is sleep? Y'all, for the longest time, I thought like waking up rested was literally a like inside joke shared with amongst the entire human race. And then I found out, no, you're actually supposed to wake up rested. I said, oh. Well, it's news to me. You're doing all right? That's good to hear.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
And what have you been up to?
Crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters.
Yeah.
I suppose that's one small mercy.
Yeah, it's a thing, apparently. Not just a fairy tale.
Another thing to worry about.
Don't know if I'll ever
is if
experience
the
it,
absence of
but
ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
oh yeah? How's that going? Every time I raid out to Koopa Mog when he's playing Unite, I'm like, how's Unite? He's like, it's trash, garbage, trash, and yet he streams it several nights a week.
It was beautiful.
I'm like, okay. Well, your actions don't match your words, but you do you, I guess. Mewtwo's broken, but besides that. I mean, Mewtwo's always been a little broken in every Pokemon game, so. You played with Koopa tonight? That's awesome.
There it is. Phoenix Gate.
I love Koopa Mog.
Where it all went wrong.
Oh, Misfit, I never gave you the cool kind of shout out.
Come on, Clive.
I'm so bad about that.
It's time to discover the truth.
You normally play with Koopa? That's really cool. If anyone here is somehow not following Misfit, why? That's cool. I I never got very high. I never played that much though, so I think I got to great at one point. I don't know.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here.
Tired, exhausted, sleepy.
It's just as I left it.
If only there was something to do about it. Oh, Ash.
Let's have a look around.
Clive about to have a full-on PTSD attack.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
What do you mean, could anyone? Obviously, it's happened. Could anyone? Stupid question.
What is it, Torgal?
He's upsetty.
Clive.
That's him.
My brother.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Well, let's go ask him. Hello.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
And then we're sealed into here.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Sorry. You've never been here before.
This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
Yeah, Phoenix Gate.
It's a relic of the fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Open the gate.
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Well.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Quoth the Raven. Oh, we're not right into a cult. Okay, I guess we're playing the feud.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
Knock knock. This.
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
This looks like an arena. Jeez, look at this. It'll take a minute to look at this. Okay.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
What do we do?
The usual.
Man, I hate the usual.
Sick of Toggle. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
More trouble.
Oh, round 2. Okay.
How can these things still function?
Conjunction function.
This must be what the fallen ruins.
Conjunction junction. What's your function? We're gonna send your brother in here? Kid was not healthy. This.
Get him! Don't let them get away! Sick of Toggle! You know what to do, boy! Get him!
I mean, I guess they're kind of easy. Koopa Mog, what's up? How are you?
Oh, what a call.
How's
Bro,
Pokemon
I
Unite?
Swear to God.
I know. Gather here.
Oh my God. All right, you and Crustle are gonna be like the defenders.
Yep. I got my Unite move.
Pull like this. Pull that. Oh!
That was like instant death. Alright.
I believe in you, Dragoon. No. I don't believe that for a second. Every time I'm in your stream, I'm like, how's Unite? You're like, it's awful. It's trash.
Looks like it could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Get him. There, boy.
That's every MOBA ever. Yeah, that tracks. Ow. Ow. Fighting games have never been my shtick. Like, I've played a few, but they've never really stuck with me that much. Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. But they just released a new Tekken trailer, didn't they? Have you played the new Street Fighter?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
The hooded man. When are they making a new Soul Calibur? Yeah, I heard a lot of people liked the new Street Fighter. What about the new Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat 1. Soul Calibur will never happen. Oh, bombs!
They are. I don't think they're friendly.
Oh, I thought it was exploding. Why won't Soul Calibur ever happen?
There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Because Tekken? I don't understand. I'm not in the meta, or I'm not in the community enough to know why. Is it? I don't know.
Get him, boy.
I believe you, I just don't know. Oh, like one of the only times I've ever fought bombs in a Final Fantasy and they don't just explode on me. Okay, we'll keep going, I guess.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Okay, this doesn't look like a good time.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Are they all Bandai? Or those two at least?
Hell-bent on murdering us, I expect.
When are we getting a new Pokken tournament?
Man really have taken this path.
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep it.
What do you think's more likely, a new Pokken or a new Soul Calibur? If one of them was going to be made, which one do you think is more likely? I don't want to fight this fella yet. I don't want to fight this one yet. Oh, you already killed those ones. Okay, I guess I'll fight him. I told Francois that because I streamed Warframe with him, he has to stream Kingdom Hearts. He has no excuse, it's on PC. Granted, it's on Epic and not Steam, but I know he has an Epic account. I've seen him play Fortnite. Dodge. Dodge. New enemies approach. I haven't finished this one. He has to do a VR stream. Ah. And then if you stream with him, he has to do a Metroidvania. Or Persona / Shin Megami game. It wasn't well received, was it? I've only ever heard people talk shit about it. Be like, what? Who asked for this? But also, who asked for Pokemon Unite, and it's alive and well. Did they? New enemies approach. That's just not fair. Ah, it's a bomb. What? Mewtwo was overpowered and that never happens.
You know what to do, boy. Stay down.
He says stay down, but didn't kill it.
Get him, boy.
He had an infinite? An infinite what? Like a move that he could use forever? A holy potion. Oh, cutscene. Could combo you to death with the right setup. Love that. Why didn't they put the Pokken, oh, wait, after, well, cutscene.
I don't like this.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
This is a thing. Iron Giant. Yep. I was gonna say this is a recurrent Final Fantasy enemy. I mean, so are bombs and Gigas, I think, was the giant goblin.
This time. Too slow. There, boy.
Ow. Why doesn't anyone ever heal me? Torgal can heal.
There, boy. Get him, boy.
Drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
Oh, it was so like in Smash Bros, when they added like Ryu and stuff, you could put in the attacks using the Street Fighter inputs. Why didn't they do that for some of the Pokemon? Some of the Pokemon that are also in Pokemon Tournament in Smash. It wasn't a serious question, but could be neat. Smash is the one fighting game I was sort of into, just because you don't need to like memorize combos and stuff. I mean, there's combos that can be memorized, and it probably should be if you ever want to be competitive in it, but Pokken didn't have inputs? Like, I was unaware. For a sec, I thought I lost. Superman. Fallen Knight. I should have that.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of
Mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
It's with the Stranger Things music. Okay. Okay, I need to look at this stuff that I keep picking up. Jeez. Okay. What's this? Badge of metal. Badge of might. So increased defense by 10. Failed to just increases gouge damage by 15. Damage by 10. Wicked wheel by 10. Flame by 10. None of those are that great. I'll upgrade that, sure. And then I don't have enough to... Oh, I could do this. I could do this one too. I'll do that one. Okay. So, what do you mean it didn't have inputs? Like... Like, there's not, like, combos you can do? Like, for Ryu and Smash, you could put in the combo to do, like, Hadoukens and stuff instead of just doing the Smash inputs. You could do the Street Fighter inputs. And I was suggesting that, like, the Pokemon that are in both Smash and Pokken Tournament could get special inputs. But it's just moves for each direction? Interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. That almost sounds like one that I could play. It doesn't sound that too complicated.
Seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Look out!
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
And again, please. And again.
Oh god. The thing is sliding away.
And again. And that's it.
Some of these audio bits, I forgot that I put them in there.
Get him, boy!
Because I have a feeling.
Is he doing what I think he's doing?
No.
100% he
I'm
is doing
not.
what you think he's doing.
He is.
This is what happens when you give me lead, okay? I don't know where I'm going. I don't play this game as much as I used to.
100% he's doing exactly what you think he's doing.
How's that Shadowkeep mission doing?
Get him!
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
Sick of Toggle! Get him! Sick of Toggle! Get him! You know what to do, boy! Sick of Toggle! It's over!
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Have I been muted this whole time?
It isn't a dead end after all.
And no one told me?
Apparently not.
Or did I just not mute myself this time? Sitting here talking to myself. That's fine.
It all seems to lead to this room.
The apothecary. What? Oh. That's really cool.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god? You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Well, now I'm confused. I thought it was Joshua. I think I just unmuted myself accidentally. Everyone's dead again?
I'm back.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace. us on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
No, I'm not fighting Ifrit with a sword. What? Uh-oh. Ah! How do you think he does against fire abilities? Oh. Scorched Earth! I scratched him. Uh-oh. Chomp. Ow. Oh, I staggered him. Or did the partial stagger or whatever. This is really calm music for what's happening. Jump! Oh. Stagger. About time. Oh, do I win?
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Ah! A bad time to have a splinter on my thumb. I missed. And by missed, I mean I pushed the wrong button. Ow.
Goddamn, much more of this.
A flurry rush. Dodge! Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, no, he's hot.
I see. You don't learn by example.
Doing very little damage to this fella compared to Ifrit. Ah. Molten Thrust is way cooler than Sonic Blade, just saying. A worse name, but better aesthetics. Also, I know I typed in chat Tenga, but thank you for the lurky lurk. I really appreciate it. Dodge!
Escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
Oh. Limit break?
Show yourself, Ifrit.
This is pretty neat. I don't care what people say, this is a good game.
truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am.
Da 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 da. I love this game, guys. And I leveled up. The power of the icon Ifrit made manifest. This shard of crystal is hot to the touch and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Used in crafting.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Meanwhile, Castle Dasbog.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? I'll find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Benedicta.
What's in the box? Did I miss it? Was it her head? Ifrit. Awoken. Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the Limit Break gauge. Slot for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for the Phoenix and can be confirmed via the Abilities tab in the main menu. The Limit Break gauge is located beneath Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's Inner Beast and Semi-Prime into Ifrit by pressing L3 and R3 when this gauge is full. The gauge fills in battle both by taking damage as well as by successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack potency and speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard breaking strikes.
So, what
That's
next?
hella neat.
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be...
Ifrit.
Loath to leave.
Sorry, you were talking.
I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
Okay. Cool. I am actually going to call it for tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I think that is a solid place to stop. Good, story moment. Oh, let's see. Who are we gonna raid tonight? How about Ferg? He's playing Grandia. That sounds good. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to be starting Lost in Random. I'm real excited for that. Then Thursday, more Tears of the Kingdom. Friday, more Persona 5 Royal. And then we'll be back here on Tuesday with more Final Fantasy 16. Thank you all so much again for hanging out. Thank you, Ice and Misfit, for the raids. Shicky, sorry, for the follow. Please enjoy the rest of your day and or night. Please remember to be kind to one another. And I'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye-bye.